how animals make us human, and more from the IVECCS 2023 welcome keynote from Professor Temple Grandin. And more education opportunities on plenty of new and engaging topics in the field of veterinary emergency and critical care. That and plenty more next on IVECCS TV. Another jam-packed day of networking, learning, and fun here at IVECCS 2023. I'm your host, Crystal Sparks, bringing you through it all. Now, right out of the gate here on Saturday morning, the first session of the day was all about tackling the challenges faced in the emergency room. Regardless of the experience of a doctor, some presentations in the emergency room can be daunting. A panel of experts provided attendees with the tools to handle 4 different emergency room scenarios: shock, respiratory disease, trauma, acute kidney injury. Each section provided treatment options that are essential to understanding these cases. A patient's journey doesn't end once surgery is complete. There are numerous postoperative complications that can negatively impact post-op morbidity and mortality. This lecture laid out some of the measures we can take from a surgical and medical perspective to prevent complications and can negatively impact patient outcomes. Back in the exhibit hall, the competition heats up with this year's CPR battle competition. It's a chance for teams to show off their hospital's CPR prowess. Teams were judged not only on their technique, but on their communication and teamwork. And congratulations to the Random Renegades, the winners of this year's CPR battle. Parvovirus is a highly contagious virus that can affect all dogs. Although common, there is no specific drug available that will kill the virus in infected dogs, and treatment is intended to support the dog's body system until the dog's immune system can fight off the viral infection. This session reviewed the clinical signs of the disease, how to diagnose and treat parvovirus, and the current vaccination guidelines and prevention recommendations.
Parvovirus affects all of us, right, across all spectrums of care, from our shelter environments to our general practitioners to our specialists. Parvo is so prevalent and we're all dealing with it every day, so really important to get this new information out.
As aspiring veterinarians embark on their professional journey, the guidance and support they receive can make all the difference in their careers. Attendees went through role mentoring plays in shaping and enhancing post-grad vets, followed by mentees of different programs offering their real-life experiences. To better understand animals, you have to get away from words. The animal world is sensory-based, with their memories being pictures, sounds, and smells. In this year's keynote presentation, Animals Make Us Humans, Professor Temple Grandin seeks to help attendees understand animals better and give insights into solving their problems.
You want to understand an animal, any kind of an animal. Get away from verbal language. What is it seeing? What is it feeling? What is it smelling? Animal fears can be very specific, where they remember a picture or a sound that's associated with a bad event. And then when the animal experiences that again, it's almost like a post-traumatic stress syndrome flashback.
I thought she was great, she explained things very well. She kind of brought in all of the experiences she's had in her life, and the fact that she brought in her own conditions into veterinary medicine and how we can use those to help animals in the field. I think that all was great.
She's an amazing speaker, an amazing mind, and just has changed the way we practice veterinary medicine on the large animal and small animal side, with a unique awareness and a sharing of an insight of what the mind of different perspective that the animal perspective might have. So she's an amazing speaker, like really cool stuff.
A negative review can be a disaster, or a new and exciting aspect of your practice goes unnoticed. This session gave attendees some tips on how to navigate the media, increase your odds of being seen in a positive light, and be fully prepared for the next time the media comes calling.
If we establish really good relationships with our local media, we can often become the go-to resource for all things animal health. And when there are interesting stories or interesting things happening at your practice, If you have a good relationship with the media, you can often pitch a story or offer an exclusive and get some coverage around something that would be of interest to your general population.
And we're wrapping up IVECCS 2023 with more fun education on tap, including an interactive lab that becomes a math escape room. And how do we determine who goes first at the emergency room? Plus, we'll bring you coverage of this year's 5K fun run and walk that benefits IVECCS Gives. So much to do and see here at IVECCS 2023, like this gastroscope. For now, that is a wrap on day 3. I am your host, Crystal Sparks, for IVECCS TV.